Hello again, everyone. Today I have a small haul from Atlas Stationers in Chicago, and I order from them from time to time. They have generally really good prices on fountain pen products, and they have a pretty good selection of fun things. And this was something that I just kind of added to my order because I kind of have a thing about brains in jars. It's an eraser in a little jar that looks like a brain. But I was a big fan of The Man with Two Brains when that came out a long time ago. And I actually have, you can, I forget what they're called, but you can get these somewhere where it's like basically hard like this. And then if you add water, it becomes larger. But I basically have a brain like that I put in a jar, like an actual little display case jar like that, and I have it in my dining room. So it's sometimes people don't notice it, which is kind of funny, although we haven't had people over in a while. But sometimes people don't notice it, but then if they do, they're like, what is this in your dining room? But anyway, so I thought I would add this to my little display. I probably will not actually use this as an eraser, but it was just sort of a fun little gimmicky thing to have along with the rest of my order. And so these are both things that I've been wanting for a little while. So this is the Zeus color from the Labon line of inks that came out fairly recently. I feel like they've been out for a little while longer in Europe than they have been here, but I only got the purple. The purple was really the only one that appealed to me. I will swatch this for you today. I'll open it up and swatch it, and so we can see that. And then I'll show you the other thing that I got, which is from Esterbrook, and it is a little page holder that is in the shape of a little bee. I just thought that this was really kind of cute and hopefully practical. So let me see if I can find, oh, I have some things on my desk that I could use, but I'm waiting to show those at another time. So let me get out my planner, and then I will test it on that. So let's go ahead and get this out. Let me zoom out just a little bit so you can see those things. So what this should do, and I'll just move to one of my later pages in the year where I don't really have anything on there yet. And what it should do is hold that open. Yeah, okay, that is pretty much perfect. What I was hoping to do is use it for journals, or since I am doing this whole fountain pen transcription project series, I thought, and sometimes the pages on the top of the book that I'm transcribing tend to fall forward a little bit, so I was hoping that this might help with that. But it's also just very pretty, and I kind of like the whole bee theme. So they have a few of these. They have one that is shaped like a fountain pen nib and says Esterbrook on it, but this one I preferred because it doesn't immediately shout Esterbrook. So that's what I got, and let's go ahead and go back and swatch that ink for you. Oh, but first let's look and see what it says here. It says our Be Bookish, B-E-E, bookish. Our busy little brass bee is an extra hand to hold your pages while you pen your journals, filling them with your thoughts and crafting your story. For some reason, I'm reading words that aren't there. Okay, let this sweet bee be a reminder that you are a part of a harmonious hive of writers and creators in our community, and be an encouragement to you to be bold, be curious, be dazzle, and most of all, believe. Okay, that's way too many bee puns there, but it is very cute and a sweet idea. So let's see. Oh, it says purple lightning signals my will, and I rule all that is under the sky. Zeus, king of the gods, etc. Okay. And so this is a 50 milliliter bottle, so it's a fairly standard larger size of ink. It also comes with this little booklet. Oh, it just talks about all the different fountain pen ink colors. They actually have quite a few. I think some of them have been out for longer. But a lot of them were just recently released. The Aries also looked really pretty. Sorry, that's my doorbell. The Aries also looked really pretty, but I have so many really deep red inks that I decided not to get that one. Ink for the King of Gods, the thunderbolt wielded in his raised right hand, a majestic purple. All right, well, let me get out my swatch book here. So I'm just going to do the one ink, so it should be fairly quick. Oh, and I did want to, so my last fountain pen ink swatching video was of all these Troublemaker inks, and they're all dried now, but I did want to mention that, so there is quite a bit of transfer on the sparkle, especially the gold. I don't know if you can see that, but there is a lot of transfer. And I mean, that's true of a lot of sparkle inks. It's just true of the sparkle inks. But it's pretty pronounced with these. So I just wanted to mention that as something I noticed after I did that swatching. But let's go ahead and swatch this one here. I will put a link to this fountain pen ink swatch book setup. Oh, and then there is my dog at the door. Okay, I'm back. I had to remove my dog, and there was a package that I needed to deal with. So as much as I loathe editing videos, I'll have to edit to put these two pieces together. So let's get back to swatching this Zeus Purple Ink from Labon. And I did actually get a Labon skeleton fountain pen, and it's on its way. I have not gotten it yet, but I was thinking that this might be a perfect match. Oh, that's really beautiful. It seems a little bit more red than some of the other purples I have. That's really vibrant and pretty. Beautiful. Let me zoom in so you can see that a little bit better. Seems like it's going to be fairly wet too, because it is showing up really thickly. That's gorgeous. That's like the best purple I think I've gotten to date. All right. Yeah, I highly recommend that one. Yeah, it makes me wonder now if I should go back and reevaluate some of the other colors that they have as to whether I should get them, because that's a really unique purple that I don't think I have in any other brand, anything like that. So lovely. But yeah, like I said, I got a Labon rainbow skeleton pen, and I got it from Cult Pens in the UK, and it was really less expensive than everywhere else I've seen it. So when that comes, I'll show it to you, but it hasn't come yet, and who knows, with the holidays and everything, it might take a little while. But this is definitely an ink that I am going to be setting aside for that pen because it's the same brand, and I think the color will go really well with that. All right, well, that's all I had for you today. Feel free to subscribe to keep track of future videos on my channel. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. Feel free to join me next time, but in the meantime, have a great day. Thanks so much. Bye.